there everyone, this is Phantom Celebi, and with days away of the Steven Universe movie coming, I have a bit of a theory of my own, but I don't think it's correct. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I was looking at the villain in the movie, and I know that Ostrich Vox had previously said that the character's movements and all that are based off of the old type of art style, but I want to go into detail as to why I think what I think. Okay, so there's a character in the SkullGirls series. Her name is Peacock, or Patricia. So, Peacock she's kind of like a 1930s cartoon character, where she's got, like, all these weird things she does with her body parts, and they transform and turn into, like, all things, and she gets those spaghetti arms, kinda like the way that the main character looks, which my guess is I'm still thinking that this could be a Morganite, because Morganites had high position in the government, and now that this new era came in, this Morganite probably has nothing now, so she probably wants revenge, and the best way is to serve a proper diamond. So she's trying to make a diamond so that she can serve under this new diamond, and this diamond in her, which my guess is in season 6, will be the two villains of the entire show. I mean, I think that her and the new pink diamond might actually be together. You know, side by side, kind of mirroring how Pink was with Pearl, but in sort of a negative way. And this new pink diamond would be trained to take back Homeworld and bring it back to the way it was. And this Morganite would get her position back as a woman of power. So, what if she's not a Morganite, but as Ostrich Vox said, a failed attempt at making a new pink diamond, and she didn't like being rejected and all that. So I want to go a little deeper with that, with my Peacock theory. If she is based off of Peacock, if you know the story in SkullGirls, which I don't want to spoil it too much, but this character is basically messed around with, experimented on. And this character in SkullGirls, she has this sort of really screwed up backstory. I would say actually play the SkullGirl games. They have a mobile version, and they have the version that I played, which is on the PlayStation. So you can play either or. I like the PlayStation version, but I think now you would probably have to pay for all the characters. I got them all for free because they were always free when they first came out. So, there's that. Anyway, so back to the SkullGirls thing. The character in SkullGirls, she was kind of messed around with, experimented with. A lot of the girls in this game were experimented on. So, what's to say that the diamonds, they saw that they made another flawed pink diamond, and so they messed with her. They tried to do so much to make this new pink diamond the perfect image. Like, even though she wasn't just great, they still tried to make her work out by teaching her the ways of the diamonds. And afterwards, when they realized they couldn't do that, they bubbled her. So it would be pretty similar to this story in SkullGirls, where the character Squiggly, I love those characters. Peacock and Squiggly, they're amazing. But they both have pretty sad backstories. But what if, by some chance, like, part of her story's in there? Also, I'm gonna point this out there. Their character design is very similar. I mean, excluding the dress, like, Peacock has these poofy pants, kinda like the way this character looks, has the spaghetti arms, and if you get a good look at one of Peacock's arms, while you're playing. It's got these sort of creepy pink eyes, which, if you look at the character, she's got these sort of intense, creepy pink eyes, which sort of match perfectly with these two characters. They both seem to have a very cartoony way of moving around, and it wouldn't be too far to think... I mean, Rebecca Sugar kind of put Gurren Lagann references in Steven Universe, so what's to say she's not also a big gamer? Like, her and her boyfriend aren't just huge gamers, as well as, you know, into cartoons and anime. Like, it's pretty obvious they're into those things, and it wouldn't be too far to believe that Rebecca Sugar is a giant weeaboo. I mean, like I said, I could be completely wrong, but it wouldn't be too far to believe that she drew references from this particular character. I mean, this character, she kinda has, like, not as much of a conscience. Oh, also, if you get a good look at Peacock's face next to this villain's face, she does have different eyes, but like I said, the eyes on her arms sort of match up with the eyes on this new villain. And, I mean, I would say that the way that the placement is of the character's gem fits perfectly with the placement of Peacock's bow, which is right there a little farther down on her chest. So, I mean, like I said, I maybe they just looked at old cartoons and felt that was the best way to put it, but then, like, there are quite a few similarities between the character Peacock and this new villain. I mean, it would be so awesome if that's what this character was based off of, and would put so much depth to things. But, I mean, that's what I think. Yet again, I'm probably wrong. I'm completely wrong most of the time, but I have so many theories just popping into my head and just trying to come out, and I feel if I don't verbalize them, then they just stay in there and they fester and they turn into colorful butterflies, and then I make too many Sims. You want me to make too many Sims? Then the gallery will be clustered like the cluster underground. It'll be just filled with Sims, because when I'm feeling creative or thinking about things too much, I just start going nuts in the Sims. That's where most of my Sims have come from. They're like, it's just me thinking about things. I think way too much. And when I'm on a high, like I am now, because, little hint here, I drank a little too much soda. But this theory came a little before then, when I was actually watching the trailer, and I was like, this villain really does make me think of that character from SkullGirls. And, like, I mean, they could have referenced the character. I mean, if you actually look at a few of Peacock's attacks, they are pretty similar to what we see inside this trailer, where it's a forward punch with this giant arm and, like, a whole bunch of zany, like, things that pop up. But, like, I would say don't push it too much. I think that maybe it's just that's the way old cartoons were, and this is what Rebecca Sugar and her team decided on. But, like, it would be so cool if they were not only anime lovers, but gamers as well. I mean, I don't think that would be too far of a stretch, because, I don't know, I can't get the thought out of my head that Peacock and this new villain have so many similarities, and maybe they just have a lot of similarities. They might be just really similar, but, I mean, there are, oh god, it's just like, I also feel like it would fit the character kind of properly, because, like, oh god, if I say anything more, it's kind of spoiling the game. Because, like, if you gotta play the game to really get what I mean. But, like, I am not one for spoilers. I am not going to, like, show you a whole bunch of stuff before it actually happens. But, like, Just, I mean, you guys, you play that game, and you look at this character, and you tell me, you know, tell Maria, do these two characters seem pretty similar to each other? Also, I probably might do a follow-up when this is, you know, like, when the movie comes out, and I get to watch it, and I mean, I go nuts when I see those Steven Universe movies, well, movie, shorts, all those things. I mean, I even like the Dove commercials that they have out. The songs are so cute, and the messages are so sweet. I would say that those things are probably the best for positivity, and that's kind of what the theme of my channel is. I like to spread positivity, and Steven Universe, I would say, is the perfect show for that. So anyway, I'm gonna end this here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe for more Spastastic content. And I love you guys. Stay awesome. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye. It's time once again for the Phantom Squad top tier. Thank you for being tolerable of me in my weirdness. I have been celebrating because I have been going through lupus flare-ups, which have been messing with my recording, but now I'm feeling a lot better, and hopefully I can continue to feel better so I can continue to make content for all you awesome people. And I have to say thank you for the last video I posted. It's probably not gonna get as much views this video, but when I saw how many views I had for my mods video, I was so happy because I was like, this means that I feel like I'm being validated, and you guys have really made things great. I mean, continue being you and being amazing, because, I don't know, I felt like crying. It was beautiful. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to thank my Phantom Squad top tier. So, here's to you, Jazz the Chameleon, Potato _ a bunch of numbers, Edie Rose 23, Cute Girl Sim, Calorie _ Aiken, Malunix 5, Carissa Sims, Benjamin GYT, Lovely Laura, Veggie Gamer, Base Shaman, EJ Black Dove, Trippy D, Ray of Sunshine X1, Sonic Jenny, Shipty, Kaleda Sims, Prismatic Simmers, Sims Lena, Stray Shadow Cat, Sims Lita, and Josh CHG. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye! Mwah.